What's up, everybody? Adrian here. Welcome to a live commentary of a new episode of Ghost Adventurers. This one's going to be, it's called Cape Disappointment Lighthouse. So it's about a haunted lighthouse. So if you're just joining me, please like and subscribe. This is a live commentary. So I'm not going to show the camera on the screen. Don't want any copyright issues, so fair use laws, all that. So now, let's get to the new episode. I will also be live tweeting, so you could follow me on Twitter at Adrian Alex Poe. I think this is going to be a good episode because the last time they did like a haunted lighthouse, they had a lot of activity. So I remember that one. It was that good, with that mercury thing on the wall and a lot of shadows and voices coming through. So that one was good. This one with the lighthouse is going to be really good. Plus you got, the graveyard of the Pacific. So the whole place is cursed by like some satanic ritual thing. So ocean is more ancient than the mountains and frightened with the memories and the dreams of time. Oh, H.P. Lovecraft, a famous writer. So here we go. So more shipwrecks. A lot of people dying in the shipwrecks.
We just got to Cape Disappointment.
Yeah, it's called Cape Disappointment. Very weird name.
Pacific Ocean, in between Oregon and Washington. I think it is the most dangerous areas for ships. It's called the Graveyard of the Pacific, but unlike most graveyards where people are laid to rest after they die, this graveyard kills.
Whoa, so they're saying this is a graveyard that kills. What does that mean?
Investigating here on Cape Disappointment, a very haunted lighthouse. There was a very mysterious suicide that we're going to learn more about.
Oh, there was a mysterious suicide.
To a place called Dead Man's Hollow.
Dead Man's Hollow. Interesting.
As we arrive at these haunted shores, we see how easy it was for ships to be.
So this is where, like, ZACK and the crew, Air and everybody, they interview the locals.
There's a place called Dead Man's Hollow.
So who's this guy they're interviewing
Well, in
about Dead Man's Hollow? Jeff Davis.
Ship called the Vandalia wrecked, and 9 of her crew, their bodies, the current carried them around from that spot where the shipwreck was, and they all ended up in that one hollow.
So their bodies washed ashore here.
Yes.
Several eyewitnesses have reported seeing the lost souls of the Vandalia crew, both here in the hollow and on the cliffs leading up to the lighthouse.
Okay.
We leave Dead Man's Hollow and head
So
to the
Dead Man's Hollow. When they're going to that lighthouse.
You can hear the angry ocean in the distance. You can hear the waves coming up through these trees.
Well, look at that scary forest. That forest is so creepy.
The ocean meets this creepy forest, and somehow you feel like you're being watched constantly. Holy cow, Aaron! Hurry up and get over here and look.
What happened? Already something happened.
Now, this is not just an ordinary lighthouse. This lighthouse is still in use today.
So the lighthouse still works.
This structure, commissioned in 1893, was designed to protect crews at sea. Yet it would still bear witness to a multitude of catastrophes in the waters just below its perch.
Mary Spot.
Barbara Christian, a local historian, is a longtime member of the Keepers of the North Head Lighthouse.
What'd you say?
I said, that's Mary Spot out there. That's where she went around the fence.
In 1898, Alexander Pessinen and his new bride Mary became the first keepers of the North Head Lighthouse. Many believe Mary and her husband were affected by a dark force.
Okay, so now they're interviewing a couple, I believe. Oh no, that's who died, okay.
Before Mary's mysterious passing, she sat down to write one final letter.
This is a copy of the letter.
So now they have a letter
Mary wrote.
that one of the widows that died,
Is reading his
they wrote it.
here by this.
I think I'll see if I can sleep tonight.
Oh, this is creepy.
My way of living from now.
I wonder if they're going to investigate the forest at night with the night vision cameras in the forest. That's going to be like the Blair Witch Project.
She walked around the edge and was deciding not to take her back.
Oh, so she committed suicide. She jumped off the edge into the ocean.
Was she praying for protection from the very force that may have driven her to kill herself?
Wow.
Her death was ruled a suicide.
I do not know.
So they're saying it might be a suicide, but maybe someone pushed her.
Decided not to say. We are unsure.
I mean, she left a note.
Why didn't Mary mention her husband in the letter, as if she was in fear of him? Were they both at the mercy of evil spirits?
So maybe evil spirits made her commit suicide.
Above the graveyard of the Pacific.
Oh my God. This B-roll is too real. This B-roll footage is too creepy.
Caretaker's house right now.
So now they're at the caretaker's house.
Can you please tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a clairvoyant?
Wendy, they're interviewing Wendy.
Okay.
Wendy Stanton Phillips has previously visited.
So she has like she's very sensitive. She can talk to the spirits.
Is there any negativity anywhere on these grounds?
Well, there was anger.
So a lot of negativity on the grounds. Well, yeah, the whole place is cursed.
They didn't get along well.
Cursed by an evil satanic cult.
And out of the lighthouse. I went into the lighthouse as soon as I walked in. My stomach became upset. I got disoriented. My head hurt. I at one point had to sit down on the stairs because I was about ready to kind of black out, which is not, a daily occurrence for me.
So there is a negativity in the lighthouse.
Yeah.
So there's a negativity in the lineup. Hey, what's up, True Highlander? What's up?
A friend of mine, man.
Yeah. Yeah, but this time it's saying that the satanic cult might have made this one woman and her husband commit suicide. So a lot of negative energy, especially in the lighthouse. And this lady, she's like very sensitive. And she's saying a lot of negative stuff up in that lighthouse.
Anything else that you sensed within any of the grounds here?
Coming down, originally in the forest, I felt.
Oh, the two places, the lighthouse and the forest, two most negative spots. Oh.
And it was, I'm not positive what it was. It seemed very old.
What do you mean old? Like ancient?
I'm not sure if it was a Native American set of spirits in there.
Oh, she's saying it might be Native Americans in the forest, the spirits.
Was this something they had misbehaved and a group of people took them down to deal with them at the edge of the cliff? I'm not sure, but it was just very heavy.
They're going to send Aaron first into the lighthouse and then to the forest.
If, in fact, great violence occurred here, could it have manifested an ancient dark energy that affected both Mary and her husband, ending in tragedy and binding their souls to these grounds?
So what I found out throughout the years is that a lot of people are involved in satanic. Yeah.
Why did you say you're happy to get out of there?
I had some girlfriends that did really.
Just the pressure.
Were you actually true?
Yeah.
Did some modeling for, oh, okay, 2012. I met a lot of weird people. Oh, okay. That are into the, oh, I see. So yeah, 2 girlfriends that met some people that were into the, okay.
Go in there, right?
Oh my God, they're sending Aaron in. I called it. I called it. Oh my God. I called it. They sent Aaron in first. Oh my God. Already talking to Aaron. Mary's speaking to Aaron. What happened? Don't worry, I know what you said. It's cool.
Could this someone coming be Mary's husband?
Oh my God.
Wendy just sensed moments ago.
I think it was him.
They sent Aaron in right away and it communicated with him.
A man's voice.
A man's voice.
Mary's husband.
So Mary's husband, yeah.
We need to know.
Need to know. Need to know what?
After receiving 2 clear voices.
Ask it. Need to know what?
Where the spirit of Mary has been seen.
Oh, now he's at the window where Mary was seen. You'll see. You'll see what?
We believe these voices are from Mary.
Oh my God.
What they are saying.
He's like, need to know and you'll see.
Rest, because there are details that we and later we will see. But none of us will be prepared for who shows up and threatens our investigation.
Someone coming. Yeah, he's the guinea pig.
The Chinook tribe lived here.
Star ZACK cannot get harmed. So they're going to commercial. So now it's the first commercial. We can recap what happened, but poor Aaron, I called it right away. He got sent into that house, and someone is going to show up. I wonder who. But, so what you been up to, True Highlander? Did you get a chance to see the Halloween movie in theaters yet? Because I saw it. So, oh, I think you did. Yeah. I remember you left the comment. So, yeah. I liked it. I came across and been chilling, watching a lot of old school horror movies. One thing for sure, that the new horror movie of today are pure crap. I definitely agree with you, man. Very hard to find some new, like, good horror movies. Maybe Babadook, I heard was good. I still didn't see it, but I heard it was good. So, other than that, I don't know. But seeing the previews of the new movie called The Exorcism, about a girl that died in her body in the morgue. Oh, I didn't see that yet. I need to check it out. Did you see the trailer for the remake of Pet Sematary? It was pretty good. I like the direction that they're going in. They're going into like a Strangers, if you ever saw that movie, like a new like kind of like a Strangers house invasion with kids in masks, and it's interesting. It's different. Like, at least they're trying. At least they're trying. But the new Halloween movie, like, I came across in my reviews that I didn't like it, but I liked it. I just like, I like Michael Myers because he's very menacing, and I like Laurie, and that was cool. I liked some parts, but I just didn't, like, I'm sick and tired of these callbacks, and they had too many jump scares. That I couldn't take. I'm sorry. But the whole movie, 90% of the movie, was a callback, an homage, like a shot-for-shot scene from the original, or even a Rob Zombie remakes, or the sequels. Like, come on. Think of something original, but hey, what you gonna do? But when it comes out on Blu-ray, I'll get the film. I like it. It was good enough. And I think they're already making a sequel. So, but what are some of the old school horror films you've been watching until the commercial, ends? But saw the Halloween movie. It was all right. Michael Myers' character could have had a better. Yeah, the ending again. The ending was the same ending from the original sequel of John Carpenter, where he got burned alive. Of course he lives, but the movie could have done a good job on making a good storyline for the two main characters, right? So, because all you had was Laurie, the granddaughter, and the daughter. So, here we go, back from the commercial. Let's see about poor Erin.
At the North Head Lighthouse. We head to the Maritime Museum in Astoria.
So now they're going to the museum.
More about one of the area's most infamous tragedies. Mere description can give little idea of the terrors of the bar of the Columbia. All who have seen it have spoken of the wildness of the scene and the incessant roar of the waters, representing it as one of the most fearful sights that can possibly meet the eye of a sailor. This was Commander Wilkes of the U.S.
So a lot of sailors died. So please, no more remixes there. Yeah, no more remixes. They are ruining classic horror movies that cannot be remade. You and me both, brother. But what you're gonna do? It's cash grabs. You can make them fast because you can just copy or tweak. Just tweak the existing movies, put it out fast, and rake in the cash. But thinking of a new original idea takes time. So, takes originality. What you gonna do?
I'm going to push this button here, representing vessel number 39 on your map. And when it lights up, right there, as you can see that, number 39 is the shipwreck of the Vandalia. Can you tell me a little bit about the Vandalia? What year did it wreck? Anything about its crew?
Yes, in fact, the Vandalia went down January 9th, 1853, with the loss of all.
I'm just live tweeting, guys.
The captain washed ashore just north of the North Head. And
is that Beard's Hollow?
Yes, it is. It's named after Captain Edward Beard. The majority of the remainder of the...
I wonder who's going to show up for Erin. So the one thing I liked about Halloween was the stomping of the doctor's face. Again, the stomping of the doctor's face, they copied from the sequel of the Rob Zombie remake. Remember that strip club owner? He got his face stomped in, so that wasn't even original. And the classic Halloween mask. Yeah, I did like the mask. And the way that they made the aging process on it. Yeah, they didn't make it too old like in the Rob Zombie remake where it was dirty and falling apart, and that was too old. But they had it just perfect, just enough aging.
Are you a believer in ghosts? There's no question in my mind.
Hellraiser, Fright Night, The Thing, Dracula, and Terminator. All my favorite movies. Love Terminator, Terminator 2. 3 was Genesis was horrible. Salvation was love the original Hellraiser, one of the most creepiest, scariest films. Love Fright Night, the original. The remake stunk. The original Thing, love it. Dracula, love it. We're on the same page, brother. The remake of The Thing was... Didn't like the horrible CGI. The practical effects were way better.
So, before we head out and do our investigation, which is going to be dangerous because it's going to be very dark out there. It's going to be windy. It's going to be unpredictable. The ocean's unpredictable. And we're doing a lot of investigation out off the cliffs. I want to make sure that we are all plugged in with all
Yeah, a lot of them.
information.
A lot of sailors.
What other spirits can do.
And in the forest, you had Native Americans that died, so wow. I hope they go investigate the forest. That's going to be... Dad, they're talking about it now, about the Native Americans.
Before even settlers came out here. So this was their land, and they're actually very peaceful people. They worshiped the land, they worshiped the animals. They're very spiritual. They believed everything was a gift from a higher power, the greater spirit, things like that. So in the 1790s, they estimated 16,000 Chinook Indians lived in this area. 16,000, it's a lot. In 1805, when Lewis and Clark came here on their expeditions, they counted 400. By 1830, within 25 years after settlers came here, there were only 30 to 40 left. Most of the others were dead, victims of infectious disease introduced by the whites.
And Lewis and Clark, they did the counting on Cape Disappointment. On Cape Disappointment.
Yeah.
So that, I remember what Wendy said in the visions that she was getting of the Chinook.
Yeah.
Coming down originally in the forest, I felt a Native American set of spirits in there.
Aaron, real quick before we go, because we got to get going, guys. You wanted to go back to Mary again?
Let's go to Mary. I want to go back to Mary because you know their letter.
Yeah, that we were reading with Barbara.
I was reading this little quote. It goes, I see where I have been wrong in many great ways.
See, I was unable to make that out.
So they're rereading the letter again.
I will try and change and do better.
Why did she say? What did she do wrong?
So in the letter, the lady that killed herself said that, I know that I have wronged you. Like, what did she do wrong? Maybe that's why she killed herself.
It's a good story to be involved in, but it just happens to be submerged in an already spiritual cake of history of Native Americans, of the David or
Oh no,
the
my TV froze for a second.
what we're going to come into contact with.
That was interesting.
It's crazy right here.
Oh my God.
So they're gonna go to a commercial.
Wow.
So right after the commercial, they're gonna like investigate the house and the lighthouse, and so everybody who's joining me, please like and subscribe. Commercial right now so we can recap what happened. Not much happened. They were investigating. They were interviewing some, local people, talking about the haunted forest with the Native Americans and the haunted lighthouse with an evil entity and some woman that threw herself into the ocean, and she left like a note and it said like, sorry that I did something wrong, and they're trying to figure out like what she did wrong and why she killed herself. And then Aaron like went in to one of the houses first all by himself, and then right away some like male ghost was talking to him, and he said, someone will be coming soon. And you're like, what? Who the hell is coming? So that's what we got right now. So I heard the Ghost Adventures, because this is the last episode before the Halloween episode on Wednesday. So on Halloween, the Ghost Adventures are going to be live for 4 hours straight. Live Halloween investigations. That's going to be crazy. I don't know if I can, do a live commentary for 4 hours, but it's going to be crazy. But I love every year they do something on Halloween. So, but what about the Haunted Live guys? I don't know if they're going to be live on Halloween. So when is it chapter to come out? When is chapter 2 coming out? Chapter 2 for what? For which movie? Oh, you mean the Halloween? Halloween sequel, or which sequel are you talking about? But there's so many sequels and remakes, and they're not stopping with the horror movies and stuff. But they're already in the works for making a sequel for Halloween. So that'll be coming out next year. Oh, the new It, which movie? Okay, that's coming out soon, like at the end of the year, I think. No, no, I don't know if they're coming out this year. I need to look it up, but very soon they're gonna do, instead of the kids like in the first one, they're doing the adults. So that's coming out soon, expected soon. So here we go. Back from commercial. They're investigating the house, and I still haven't seen it. I still need to see the remake of it. I heard it was good, so I'm excited to see it.
Suspicious things in the letter that she wrote. Yeah, the day before she died. A lot of suspicious things. So when Wendy came through here and she started telling us about
the Mexican urban legend,
that would be Mary's husband. In
Lorana. I never heard of it. You got to let me know about it. Sounds interesting.
At this table, and she says, as I'm writing this, my husband is right over there. Like, it's just, it doesn't add up. But for Wendy to say,
so they're all sitting at the table talking about Wendy, the woman that committed suicide.
And then we get these voices. You've had a chance to analyze them. Is there evidence that her husband is here, and is he angry? We heard his voice come through. Right. You were in here by yourself and heard it. Yeah. And now I've heard it because I went over the voices. I want to hear what these voices say, but before you start playing them, how many different spirits?
The Ghost Adventures team will be visited by 3 ghosts. Really? So that's what's going to show up. Like they were talking to Aaron.
Okay, here's the first one. Whoa.
What did it say? That's a female voice, but what'd she say? Someone's coming. Yeah, okay.
I hear someone coming. Someone coming. That's what I heard.
Yeah, someone's coming. The 3 ghosts?
Very clearly, someone coming. Is this Mary? This is chilling.
So it's the woman that committed suicide. She's warning Aaron and the crew. Someone's coming. Is he coming? All of a sudden it's cold around Zach and Aaron and everybody.
Oh my God, it is. Jay, get over here. All up and down my body right now. Feel this. All of a sudden, as we play who we believe to be Mary's voice, one of the coldest masses of energy we've ever felt. Aggressive.
Quick, pull out some equipment. Pull out the voice thingy, whatever, and the millimeter, and the connect thing. Pull it out. What the? What happened? Yo, Zach just threw it. Did he lose his mind? What the hell?
Zach? I thought he was going to throw it out. All right. No, I'm not. What are you feeling? Man, am I angrier than that? Holy cow.
The evil spirit is taking over him.
Right after we played her voice, felt like this guy jumped right in me. This is.
He feels possessed. Oh no.
No, I don't feel like me at all. Wow. This is nuts, man. This is weird. Do you feel this?
Zach is like freaking out. He's like, I'm not Zach right now. Well, then who the hell are you?
Well, did you hear the voice? There was a voice come from.
Dude, he said a ghost jumped in him. And then he took that millimeter and just threw it. He's like, he almost hit Aaron in the face.
Probably trying to stop us. He didn't like us playing her voice at all. And his aggression
And what it is, they'll say, it's coming.
And that lady they interviewed earlier said that there's a lot of negative energy that will overtake you.
I just gotta break this real quick.
He's got to break it. Break what? Is it thunderstorming outside?
Just doing a simple spirit box review. Something enters the room. That's probably the coldest air mass that I've ever felt on the inside of a.
That was crazy. Just out of nowhere, he picks it up and throws it. Something evil came over him at that moment. Look at that.
I heard that voice.
Remember last episode they were fighting each other?
Everybody's microphone.
It never happens.
Yeah, you don't get it on everybody's. Usually it's like independent.
It was like from right to left in my headphones.
Whoa, every-
And it was just like all through the whole
It
thing.
was a weird energy. We felt it through all of them. We need a quick.
It's
take.
a-
Still happening?
Yeah.
I'm still getting it's on Zach right now. It's not like a phone, it's like
Something's happening with the
I can't describe it. It's not like something I heard.
microphones in his ear.
All of our microphones are experiencing.
All 4 microphones
The guy
are experiencing like crazy static.
When it seems all of our night vision
Great.
cameras start malfunctioning.
Oh, and all the night vision cameras are malfunctioning. They're complete darkness. Oh my God. They can't even see in the dark. Damn commercials. Damn it. And then Zach is yelling. It's a Christmas stooge comedy joke. Oh, okay. Oh, by the 3 ghosts, yeah. You mean like the Ghost of Haunted Past, that Christmas Scrooge film, yeah. That's what you mean. That was crazy. So now when Zach, it's a commercial right now, but when they're coming back from the commercial, it looks like Zach is like threatening one of the crew members, and he's saying, "Get out of here, get out of the house." So I don't know, like he got possessed like right away. Yeah, Zach been hitting them steroids. Yeah, those ghostly steroids. He's like, "You will not possess me." You're like, I don't know. Those haunted steroids or something. So now the night vision cameras all went out. So now Zach and the crew are sitting ducks. Crazy. This episode is pretty good so far. Like last episode was just hardcore because they were fighting each other. They were like strangling each other, getting attacking each other. But this episode is starting to pick up. Right away, they sit at that table listening into the recorder of what they picked up, and then that female spirit that committed suicide, she's like, someone's coming, or is he coming? And then out of nowhere, Zach picks up like a millimeter and then smashes it at the table, almost hits Aaron in the face. He gets up, freaking out on the steps, and he's like, I'm not Zach right now. I'm not me. Some evil spirit jumped inside me. I'm like, what? So then he goes outside, he calms down, And then you have the headphones, all the microphones freaking out, like static and not working. And then just before they go to freaking commercial, they go inside, they're like, okay, we're going to investigate, here we go. So they turn off all the lights in the house. They grab their night vision cameras. Yeah, where's K-Trix? What's going on? You know, we got the crew here. We got to get the whole crew. It's the last episode before the Halloween 4-hour live stream. So, you know, Ghost Adventurers. So, hope he joins us by the end. But so then they turn on the night vision cameras, and all the night vision cameras die. So they can't even see in the damn dark. Now they're just sitting ducks. The evil spirits can just, and they gotta pull out. I hope they pull out that Connect camera so we can see all the like stick figures jumping around. Oh my God. And then they, oh, here we go. We're coming back from commercial, guys. Here we go. Let's see what happened. They got no night vision cameras.
Something strange is happening with our...
Hey, Ermac, what's up? Erkman, hey, what's up? So they restarted the night visions, but it's still not working. They're in pitch black. ZACK is freaking out. ZACK is possessed. He just saw the lady on the staircase. Like and subscribe, guys. Don't forget.
Pause right here for a moment and say that while I have received flash images of
ZACK is seeing flash images.
Vivid visions of spirits like this before. And what makes this especially compelling is that right after Mary...
Yeah, ZACK is always possessed.
We weren't able to...
Look at that. See how he's throwing? He's freaking out. Need to know. Someone's coming. Who is coming? Everybody forgot about Aaron. Thank God Aaron didn't get possessed. Imagine him getting possessed.
In order to know the truth, first he has to channel through me so that...
Yeah, he made a pact with the demon. He had to. The demon is punishing him for always sending Aaron in first by himself. Look at ZACK. He just like, he went like this at the camera guy. Yo, he's freaking out. He's like, you can get out. Why is he attacking Jay?
Quit asking questions. What are you afraid of? Quit asking questions. It's because you're asking questions about what's going on. Husband's affecting him.
During this disturbing event, Aaron hands me the spirit box to see if Mary, who I just saw on the stairs, will try to speak to whatever is currently inside of
What did it say?
Immediately, I know 100% that this is Mary asking what happened.
Oh, the woman that committed suicide is asking what happened. Yeah, ZACK is roided out. And he's starting to attack people.
I don't want to feel your anger. You get out of me.
Yeah, get out of ZACK.
Get out of me. I know you're doing this. So go ahead.
The power of Christ compels you. Get out.
Tell them why you're so angry.
You got it.
Man's voice comes through screaming, "You got it."
Tell them why you're so angry.
You got it. Wow.
You do not have permission to use my body anymore. Do you understand that? I don't want to feel all your hate, all your anger, all your negativity. That's not who I am.
So there's actually evil spirit confirmed inside ZACK.
Whatever I was feeling.
And ZACK is asking that evil spirit to leave his body. I think it's the husband.
That has not had that happen to me in a long time.
Yeah, I think it's the husband who screamed on the EVP.
That was crazy. You're feeling a little better now? You seem a little more yourself. Yeah, I feel a little bit more.
So Zach is back to normal. I think the evil spirit left his body.
I felt something coming flying up behind it. It's in the room. That's why I want to hear it again. As I start to feel like myself again, I believe this spirit has followed my demands and left me, which means that I now want to see this spirit physically. So I grab the SLS.
So the evil spirit left Zach. So now they got the Connect camera. I love this camera.
Why don't you come mess with me? Whoa, that was weird.
Did it pop up?
Just saw a figure by a little figure.
A little stick figure popped up. There it is.
Wow, this is really cold here in this bed. There was a little figure right by the bed, and then it jumped in Billy.
Now the stick figure's inside Billy.
Right here.
First Zach, now Billy.
Oh, it just jumped. It is to the bed. Shot it to the bed. Shot it to the bed. It spiked. Boom, boom. I got that on camera. Right here. Right where I just said it's freezing cold. Oh, there it goes again. Peeking. It's jumping, it's jumping.
Damn, they went to another damn commercial. Great. So they saw an evil stick figure that popped up right beside Billy, and then it just went inside Billy. So first Zach got possessed by, I think, the evil husband of the wife that committed suicide, and now Billy's possessed. Great. When an evil stick figure, I wonder who the evil stick figure is. But I love that Connect camera. You can always catch all sorts of activity. But if you're just joining me, guys, please like and subscribe. This is a commercial right now. So, a lot of crazy activity. The evil spirit left Zach's body after he just got roided out and yelling at Billy. And he's like, get out of the house. Get away from me. It's like, stop asking me questions. And then the evil, husband that I guess was possessing Zach said, okay, I'll get out of you, whatever. But then you had an evil stick figure show up and then went into Billy. So now Billy might be possessed. So great. So, but it's just a commercial right now. You guys got any plans for Halloween, or you having like a Halloween movie marathon? I might do that. I might watch all the classic horror movies on Halloween and just go buy all the candy I want and just pig out on candy, have a sugar coma, and watch all the classic horror movies. Or I might watch some horror movies that I haven't seen before. I'll watch the new It movie. I haven't seen that. I'll see what other movies. Not too many new movies are coming out for Halloween. So So yeah, it's just a commercial right now. I think it might be the second to last commercial for the show. So but so far it's really good. Here we go. We're back from commercial. Zach calmed himself down, but now Billy's feeling kind of weird. So now they're going to the lighthouse. Finally, the lighthouse. A stick figure on the bed. There it is in the window. There's two. One on the bed, one in the window. Look at that, he's by the window. And then one laying down on the bed. It's like a long creature. That's not even a spirit human. One is a spirit human in the window. And one is like this weird creature on the bed. What is that thing? Like a snake or demon. It's like long, laying on the bed. It attacked Aaron on his spine. And Aaron and Zach too. Both Aaron and Zach are attacked.
And as I look back towards the room we just left, I see the dark image of an arm reach out for Jay. What is that?
Zach sees an evil arm reaching out.
Reach out for you. It was right behind me. That was awesome. That sound. That's where the arm came from.
Did he catch it on camera? Look at the door! The door's moving in front of us! Nobody touched it! Look! Oh my god, I'd be running out of there. It's actually moving by itself. Poltergeist activity.
What is it doing? It's shutting.
The door is shutting on them.
After this door shuts, it seems as though all activity comes to an end.
Aaron, don't go in there. It wants you guys out of there.
I feel a lot better than I did before. So at this time, Aaron and Jay
Now they're going to the forest.
while Billy and myself head to Dead Man's Hollow.
So Billy and Zach, they're going to Dead Man's Hollow. Poor Aaron and the other guy, I forget his name, Matt, I think. They're going to the evil forest. Never split up, guys. That door was crazy. Oh, look at that deer. They almost hit a deer.
Dude, this is awesome.
This is getting really intense.
My name's Aaron. This is Jay. We're coming
Aaron and Jay are going inside now. Into the lighthouse.
Oh, Aaron. Stephanie, you can tell me if you're all right.
It's real heavy in there. They're getting dizzy now.
Right here, shoes this way, we put the next camera right here, we set the next camera right inside where they walk up. Hey, Alexander!
Alexander was the name of Mary's husband. So that's who they're trying to communicate with. They're going up the staircase of the lighthouse. Oh my god, I thought that was a ghost. No, it was them on the infrared camera. I'm like so tense right now, guys. They're trying some EVPs. The hell was that?
As Aaron looks up through the lighthouse, a man's voice comes through and asks, "Looking up?"
An evil spirit, as Aaron looked up at the lighthouse, evil spirit said, "Looking up." He sees them.
Voice, which we believe to be Mary's, now comes through, and yet again, just like in the lighthouse keeper's house, we are receiving voices from a man and a woman.
So a man and a woman. evil spirits. A woman's voice now. Another female voice. Same woman's voice, but nobody knows what she said. It's Mary, the woman that committed suicide, and her husband. What happened to Aaron? He almost fell off the ladder. He almost fell off the staircase. He felt the spirit running up behind him. Oh my God.
Dead Man's Hollow. The tide is way out. It's starting to come in, so we have to be really careful. Just back out here. Right there, the graveyard of the Pacific. So Billy and I, we're gonna head this way. You can see the lighthouse in the distance. That's where Aaron and Jay are right now. This is where a lot of bodies washed up, but
yeah, it's a very good episode. Billy almost got pushed off the staircase. Damn, another commercial. So this is the last commercial before the end of the show. And there was a lot of crazy stuff. They split up. Very bad idea. You had ZACK and the other guy going into the forest, I think, outside. And you have Aaron and the other guy went to the lighthouse. I wonder if Aaron takes any negativity with him since he seems to be the outcast of the team. I don't know, maybe. But usually at the end of every investigation, before they leave the haunted area or haunted location, they say a little prayer like, I came with nothing, leaves with me, or if anything attaches to me, stay behind. So they always do that little prayer. And most of the time it works. But this was an intense episode because right at the end when then Aaron and I think Billy went up to or Matt went up to the lighthouse, he felt like a spirit running up behind him, and he almost got pushed off the staircase. That was scary. Yeah, but the prayer only works as strong as your will is. That's my point, Aaron. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, who knows? I guess over the years, maybe Aaron had a weak will, but now has built up his willpower and belief. So maybe now he's a little bit stronger, even though he's still the outcast. But that was scary. And now you have ZACK and Billy in the forest. I'm very excited and interested to see what's going to happen outside in the forest, because that's where all the Native Americans got killed or died. And whenever you have an Indian burial ground or Native Americans, there's a lot of hostile activity. So, commercial right now, but it's the last commercial. And then you had the woman that committed suicide talking to them, and the husband talking to them, two spirits. And then the craziest thing of all, when they used that Kinect camera, they saw a stick figure in the window, but then they saw this real big, long stick figure that wasn't it wasn't a human shape. It was like a snake or some type of deformed demon stretched out on the bed, and it was reaching out to grab one of them. And then ZACK and Aaron felt like they got touched on the back of their spines. Both of them ran out of the room and had to lay down because they felt like a a stabbing pain in their spine. And then out of nowhere, ZACK captures the door slowly closing. Like nothing touching it, no breeze, no open windows. But they caught it on camera. It was trying to kick them out of there. So here we go. Final commercial. Back from commercial. This is it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Please like and subscribe. Final commercial. Yeah, how the demons could appear in our reality. Scary just to think about it. So now they have this big radio that they're trying to communicate with the spirits. So this is the same frequency radio that the sailors would use to communicate. Yeah, a scientist needs to make a gun that could harm demons, just like in Ghostbusters. So here we go. Aaron and the other guy, they turned on the radio frequency. So Jay and Aaron, and he's scanning by hand.
Until all of a sudden he dials in on a very strange sound.
Here we go. Whoa, what the hell was that? It's beeping. It's beeping faster. What the hell is that?
Could this be a residual distress call?
A distress call from the sunken shipwrecks of the sailors that died. Michael Myers comes out and stabs Aaron. Imagine ZACK pulls like a mean prank on Aaron like that. Oh my God. So now ZACK is outside with the night vision camera, binoculars, scanning the forest. There's a dark figure in the forest. It's real tall and skinny.
I see what appears to be the dark silhouette of a figure in the distance. However, I am not convinced that this is paranormal.
But he's not sure it's paranormal.
Maybe a trick of the eye or matrixing.
No, it might not be paranormal. He's scanning the ocean. There's a light in the ocean. It could be another ship, but we don't know. He sees it on the camera, but then when he looks out himself with his eyes in the ocean, he doesn't see the light. So it's not a ship. Oh my God. Like a big orb light anomaly.
Throughout this entire investigation, our primary focus has been to try to figure out whether Mary's death.
And what was that lone demon creature stick figure on the bed? It's always trippy how there's a light and then it appears with the paranormal activity. Always, it's like the UFOs, yeah. And he couldn't see it with his naked eye. He could only see it with the night vision camera. That, very strange. Oh, Aaron caught something on the EVP. A male voice. What did it say though? Accident. The evil spirit said accident on the EVP. Oh my God. the shipwreck was an accident, or the girl that committed suicide might have been an accident when she fell off. But that's the end of the episode, guys. This one was a good one. ZACK roided out, scaring everybody. They caught evil demon creature stick figure on the bed. They caught all these voices and a light anomaly that you could only see on the night vision camera. And you saw the door moving by itself. So there you go, guys. That was Ghost Adventurers live commentary. Please like and subscribe. I don't know if I'm going to do a live stream on Halloween, but they're supposed to do a 4-hour live investigation of Ghost Adventurers. So if I don't see you, I want to thank everybody for joining me for the Haunted Live and the Ghost Adventurers live stream. I'm going to do some other live streams, I don't know, but until next time, thank you so much, True Highlander, and everybody that joined me. You were awesome. See you next time. I love you guys.